So in this video, we are going to look at very quickly creating a new company, enabling of certain features like accounting, inventory and tax. And we're going to look at the basic features for now. For types of companies that you can create in Tally: non-tax registered, tax registered and group companies. Hi everyone, I'm Hakeemuddin from a company called Sefi Computers based in Dubai, UAE. We are a Tally Gold partner, and in this video, I'm going to talk about creating of a new company for non-tax registered or tax registered enterprises in UAE. So let's get started. As a supplier for accounting solutions, we have come across three common situations where creating a new company is required. First one, it's a brand new company setup where a new company has established themselves in UAE and they start using the accounting. Second, there are companies which are moving from manual accounting. That is, people are using Excel or handwritten accounts, and now they're planning to move to Tally. So that's where we create a new company by installing the software. And the third one is moving from another accounting software. So maybe for some reason you're stuck with a wrong software and you've decided to switch to Tally, and this is where you will start using the system by creating your new company in the software. So what information you will need? Some basic information like the company name, address, contact information, details, etc. Financial year information, what is the starting and ending date for your financial year, and then what is the date from which you're planning to use the books. So maybe the financial year starts in January and ends in December, but you have taken this decision to start using Tally mid of the year. So let's say I want to start on 1st of July. So my book's beginning date will be 1st of July of that particular year. And you will need information related to tax. If you are not registered, that's fine. If you're registered, then what is your tax registration number or identification number? What is your tax filing periodicity, whether you're filing tax on a monthly basis, quarterly basis, etc. And then what is the date of filing? So let's say you're filing tax from Jan to March. So that is your first quarter, and so on and so forth. So in this video, we are going to look at very quickly creating a new company, enabling of certain features like accounting, inventory and tax. And we are going to look at the basic features for now. And then we are going to enter the tax related information for your company. For types of companies that you can create in Tally: non-tax registered, tax registered and group companies. So maybe you are going to create multiple companies in UAE in the Tally software, and then you decide to create a group company to see the results of overall group companies in terms of the profit and loss balance sheet or trial balance. And we are going to look at basic features of accounting, inventory and tax. So for this video, we are going to set up a company called Sam's Enterprises LLC UAE, and this company is dealing in products. So we are creating a scenario because based on that, we will know what features to activate. So once we are dealing in products, so definitely I need inventory features to be activated. Then this company is planning to deal in different payment terms like cash and credit. So, there is a feature which is called tracking information related to customers and supplier bill-wise. So we would need that because we'll need to print statement of accounts. And then finally, this company, let's say, is tax registered. So we're going to file tax reports. So obviously we need to set up tax in the system and also look at the automated reports. So let's get started. When you open Tally software, you should see this option on top which says create company. Let's click on that and let's write our company name, Sam's Enterprises LLC. You can enter the address, select the emirate. This is important if you are tax registered. Based on this, your tax reports are going to be prepared. You can enter the additional information, let's say regarding the PO box, telephone, mobile, fax, email, and the website. Now the financial year starting date. So let's say again in this example, I'm going to consider that the books are going to start from 1st of Jan till 31st of December. This is fine. But books beginning from, maybe I'm going to use the software starting 1st of June. So I'm going to write 1st of June 2024. When I do this, what happens is if I'm coming from manual systems or if I'm coming from another software, I'll be able to key in the opening balances dated 1st of June. So I have, let's say, the opening accounts balances with my customers invoice wise. For my suppliers, I need to pay them and I need to record that information of how much money I owe. So all that information plus your standard accounting like assets, liabilities, capital, income, expenses, what are the opening balances, let's say, which were closing balances of 31st of May, which become the opening balances for you in this book. Now there is this feature about enabling of edit log. So we will cover this in some other video. And then let's move on. And important information that you need to provide is the currency. So once you've defined that UAE is your country, the system is going to pick up AED or UAE dirhams as its currency by default. And you can select, so for example, here in UAE, we represent the amounts in millions, billions, etc. So we say that show amount in millions as yes, fair enough. Word representing after decimals is fails, perfect. Once you are ready, once you have filled in the information, how do you move to the next field? Is by pressing the enter key on the keyboard. It takes you to the next field. If you press backspace on the keyboard, it moves back to the field before this. So enter. If you go this way, you can go till the end, and it will ask you, do you want to accept this information? By hitting the enter key, it will save it, so it will consider that accept it as yes. Or if you don't want to go till the end, you can simply click on this button here which says accept, and the information will be saved. The company is created. Now immediately after creating the company, the second thing that we need to do is enable the features. Now we are looking at basic features right now. We are not looking at more features functionality. In this one, it says that I want to maintain accounts, yes. So I want bill-wise entry, yes. I want to be able to track my customers and suppliers dues by bill. Then do I want to maintain inventory? Since we are considering that this company deals in products, so I'm going to say yes. We want to maintain inventory and integrate accounts with inventory both. Now taxation. If you are not tax registered, then you will keep it no and move on. There is nothing extra to be done here. What needs to be done when you're recording purchases and sales, if you're not tax registered, is sales invoice, system is not going to calculate any VAT. But on the purchases, you're paying tax to other suppliers. So you can choose whether to record that tax information as an expense in your books, or while recording the bill, you might choose to add the tax. Let's say in UAE it's 5% currently, you will add the 5% to the cost of the products and book those products in the system. Now let's make it yes for the companies which are registered for tax. If I press Y on the keyboard and hit enter, the system considers or knows that I'm trying to say yes. Now let's say I have this tax registration number. So this information is available on your tax registration certificate. What is the tax registration date? Let's say 1st of Jan 2024. I'm filing the tax returns quarterly. My first tax period starts from which day? Now this was an important feature, so people who are moving from other software, maybe when they registered, the registration date was starting 1st of Jan 2018, but the first tax period, the tax authority had given different quarters to different companies. So let's say in my example, I want to consider that my first tax period spanned 5 months. So Jan, Feb, March, April, May. So I would say that, okay, the first quarterly tax period starts from 1st of March, example. Now this is important for the companies which are moving from old software definitely, or from manual systems. So now what will happen is that my quarters in my tax filing, it will be March, April, May, June, July, August, and so on and so forth. You can enter more information. For now, I'm gonna move ahead and save this. Accept, yes. And that's how I create a company. Thank you for watching. For more information on how we can add value when you are implementing your accounting software like Tally, contact us on saificomputers.com or visit tally.ae for more information. Thank you and have a wonderful day.